So, what is tarot? The tarot is a map of consciousness that helps us see the way through the maze of life and keep our priorities straight along the way. Tarot reading is a holistic practice incorporating many aspects of one's life. Contrary to popular belief, the cards do not tell your fortune, nor is it necessary that one be psychic to give these readings. The cards offer insight into your higher self. They help you recognize the truth of your innermost feelings and desires. We know practically nothing about the origin of the tarot, but there are documented references to tarot card use as far back as 14th century Europe. The tarot has been used as an oracle, in the familiar format we use today, since the early 17th century. Tarot defined. There is a major arcana deck and a minor arcana deck of cards. The major arcana is comprised of 22 cards, which divulge greater secrets, while the minor arcana is made up of 56 cards, which divulge lesser secrets and are part of 4 suits. These decks can be used for divination. In most decks of ordinary playing cards, the suits are clubs, diamonds, hearts, and spades, and the cards in each suit are numbered ace, 1, through 10, 10, plus court cards, page, princess, knight, prince, queen, and king. For example, in the Rider-Waite deck, the knight represents fortitude and not the prince. Most decks come with a companion guidebook, which can help users get familiar with the deck's particularities. The minor arcana of the tarot symbolize daily aspects of life, giving insight into our challenges, talents, opportunities, and experience of ups and downs. Each suit represents an element. Wands are fire, swords are air, cups are water, and pentacles are earth. The suits in a tarot deck can symbolize different temperaments, such as fiery people or someone who is up in the air or down to earth. When reading tarot cards, it matters who is doing the reading and whom they are reading for. The major arcana consists of 22 cards, numbered 0 through 21, starting with the Fool and ending with the World. The major arcana cards represent the 22 inevitable phases or passages everyone will go through during his or her life. These 22 phases are never in a fixed order and can repeat or recur multiple times throughout a person's lifetime. What does a reverse tarot card signify? Many people believe that a reverse tarot card means the significance of the card is present in your life, but its powers are weakened or blocked by something. Others believe you're unwilling to work with the energy the card signifies. And yet others interpret a reverse tarot card to mean that the opposite or inverse of that card's significance is present. Some deck booklets provide you with an official reversed meaning along with the main divinatory significance of each card. When learning the tarot, it's advisable to stick with right side up interpretation at least in the beginning, simply turning the card around if it falls upside down. Many people omit the potential confusion of reversed cards by turning them all right side up and exploring the full spectrum of energy at play, including both shadow and light expressions. The major arcana cards are 22 of the 78 cards found in a tarot deck. They are more recognizable and impactful than the minor arcana cards. The major arcana card meanings help you to face life situations and make decisions. They show how to gain guidance and get support during big life events, like starting college or beginning your career. The Fool. The Fool, when pulled in a reading, foretells of a new, bold adventure that requires courage and a willingness to take a leap into the unknown. The Fool symbolizes a desire for adventure, filled with wonder and youthful innocence. The Magician. When the Magician pops up, it means you're the master of communication and timing. Use the power of your mind, words, voice, and ability to share your ideas to make things happen. The High Priestess. The High Priestess is intuition, self-trust, and the domain of the subconscious lunar landscape. You can trust your intuition and tune into your inner wisdom and resources when you ask for them. The Empress. The Empress is a maternal figure who enjoys the pleasures of food, wine, and enjoys sensual pleasures. She's also comfortable with her own body and can use her creativity to give birth to her own ideas. The Emperor. The Emperor governs personal power and leadership ability. He symbolizes your capacity to take charge with courage and initiate projects. The Emperor often shows up when it's time to be your own boss in some way or move into the driver's seat. The Hierophant. The Hierophant is a spiritual card, and he can signify or predict a time of spiritual growth or initiation. He can also represent a mentor or teacher in your life. The Lovers. The Lovers card shows the duality of relationships. It is the energy of choice and decision-making, reflecting times when you have to choose between two situations or people. This card asks you to look at how you approach love. The Chariot. The Chariot is a card of progress, a time to move forward in ways that are in harmony with who you are and wish to be. It can represent a move, but it can also represent events that put you in motion. Strength. When you pull the Strength card, it is a reminder to apply your passion, instincts, and creativity. You can re-energize and feel excitement for life when making choices from your heart. The Hermit. The Hermit card represents introspection and solitude, which helps to illuminate your path. Explore the inside of yourself by taking time away from distractions to find your inner voice. The Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is an opportunity to follow your heart and allow your dream to manifest. The wheel is a reminder that sometimes luck can be found in the most mundane situations. Sometimes, if you try something new, your luck will follow you and something wonderful may happen. Justice. When you feel a sense of justice in your life, you are feeling a sense of balance and realignment. Your relationships are in harmony, your health is well, your finances are positive and growing, and your ability to do your work is growing with each new day. The Hanged Man. When the Hanged Man shows up in a reading, you need to take a look at your situation from a different angle, and an upside-down one. You're ready to give up the status quo and break out of old patterns. Death. Death is the card of transformation that appears when you let go of what has ceased to serve you. The card does not necessarily mean physical death. More commonly, it means letting go of dead-end habits, relationships, and possessions. This can be an extremely powerful process for regenerating yourself, otherwise known as transmutation. Temperance. Temperance is a card about integration. Integration is often a long process. During this time, nothing may seem to be happening on the outside, but on the inside, you are alchemizing and creating something new that will soon express itself. The Devil. The Devil is the card of self-acceptance, and he encourages us to let go of any expectations that we may have for ourselves. It's also a reminder not to take life so seriously. We're the ones who tie ourselves up with demands, judgments, and fear. The Tower. The Tower is a wake-up call. It's time to renovate your life and make it a place you can feel great about being in. You have the power to undo anything that isn't in alignment with your true desire, nature, and purpose. The Star. The Star card is a time of healing and renewal. During this time, you should feel your value to yourself and others. You may receive public recognition for your talents, skills, and values. The Moon. The Moon tells you to explore the mysterious depths of your soul. At times, you may not have clarity about your feelings or images that come up for interpretation. It's best not to rush this process, but go with the flow and trust that you will know the answer when it's time. Judgment. Judge not, that ye be not judged. Your relationship with judgment itself is being examined. All of this serves as a path to rebirth or awakening, and you will emerge transformed. You may be ready to follow a new calling. the world. You've reached the end of a cycle, which means you're ready to start a new one. And this time around you have a new understanding and experience, you're in touch with your true self and you know that you can share your gifts with the world.